Hi, my name is Isabella, and today I'll be answering the 8 questions. And so, the first question is, what time of year can you see Scorpius? So with this little universe in a box thing that I made, you can see that, because I can just spin this little thing in the back, and it shows that, so Scorpius is in the summer, because if you just twist this, like you can kind of see right there, up there, that Scorpius is right there, and that says summer, so you can tell that Scorpius is in the summer. And what constellations can you see in March? So, in March,
No, I would
March
use,
is in
like,
spring,
I would just
so
use it as a prop and not actually
you can
turn it on.
see
It's shining here.
the Canis Major, the big dog, the best in March. Wait, no, sorry. You can see Leo the lion best in March, and so, but you can also see Ursa Major, the big bear, and Susie is the ice cream cone. And why can't you see Orion in the summer? That reason is because Orion is in the winter. And so when you look at the winter side, you can't see, well, when you look at the summer side, there's no Orion, because we will be right here where that little circle is. That's where we are. And so that's where we are. And Orion's all the way down there, so you can't see Orion from there. If you're up there and Orion's down there, you can't see Orion. He's on the winter side. Yeah, okay. And the next question is, what evidence do you have that the Earth orbits the Sun? Okay, and so if you see that little yellow bar, brad right there in the middle is the Sun, and so that is us. That is the Earth, and it orbits the Sun. It goes around and around and around. Because if the Sun orbited us, we would stay the same, and then we would just have the Sun orbiting us. And then we wouldn't just see a bunch of the stars. We would just see the same stars. We would just see the same stars. We wouldn't see any different. But we can see different stars if you look out in different seasons. And so, the next question is, explain how you know that the Earth revolves around or orbits the Sun using evidence from today's lesson. So, I know that the Earth revolves around the Sun because we just see a bunch of different stars. Otherwise, if the Sun revolved around us, we would see the same stars, because we wouldn't move. The Sun would just move. So, yeah. But we can see different stars in different seasons. Even if you're standing in the exact same spot for a whole year, you would just see the different stars moving around. But they're not moving. We are moving.
Different stars.
Okay, and then explain that when it is daytime on Earth, we are facing the Sun, and we see no stars other than the Sun. And then show that how is it one night, and then show how when it is nighttime on Earth, we are facing away from the Sun and we can see stars. So that's, so basically say, this is us, right there, sorry, we're not the Sun, that's us on the Earth, and that little guy's standing on there. So, and then that's the Sun. If not standing on the black side, because the black side is night, and then the bright side is day. If we were standing here, because that's what happens when it goes around, the Earth has a rotation, and then we go around to look at the sun. That's why you can only see the sun star because the sun. You can only see the sun because we're facing that way. But when the Earth has another rotation, then we see the stars. We just see the stars behind us. So yeah, and then the next question is explain how the stars are visible at night. Are visible at different times of the years. So the stars don't move, we move. So that means that if the stars just stay in one spot, we move around. So we see, we see stars in the winter, like the Canis Major, the Dove, or Orion, the Hunter. We just see them, and then if we move around, we face spring. We go to the spring, which means that we get to see the Ursa Major or Leo, and and then if we turn again, then we go to the summer, which has Lyra, Lyra the harp, or Sagittarius the teapot, and so we just move around, and the stars stay in the same spot. So that's how the stars are visible at different times of the year. And now the next question is explain how the Earth orbits the sun. Explain how, as the Earth orbits the sun, the same stars become visible at the same point in that orbit. So, sun. So, as the Earth orbits the sun, the same stars become visible. Because say, this right here is spring. We are facing spring. Where that little divot is, that's spring. So, if that is spring, we see Ursa Major, Leo, and Venus. And so then we turn it around, and then we see it again. The Earth has had one revolution around the sun, and so we have 1 year, and so it goes back to the same season every year. It wouldn't just go to spring to spring to spring to spring to spring. It wouldn't stay spring. It would just keep turning in the seasons as we go around. And so, yeah, those are the 8 questions with answers. Bye.